Hashem said to Moses, "Say to Aaron, stretch out your hand with your staff over the rivers, over the canals and over the reservoirs, and raise up the frogs over the land of Egypt." Aaron stretched out his hand over the waters of Egypt, and the frog infestation ascended and covered the land of Egypt. The necromancers did the same through their incantations, and they brought up the frogs upon the land of Egypt. Pharaoh summoned Moses and Aaron and said, "Entreat Hashem that he remove the frogs from me and my people, and I shall send out the people that they may bring offerings to Hashem." Moses said to Pharaoh, "Glorify yourself over me, for when should I entreat for you, for your servants, and for your people, to excise the frogs from you and from your houses? Only in the river shall they remain." And he said, "For tomorrow," he said, "as you say, so that you will know that there is none like Hashem our God. The frogs will depart from you and your houses and from your servants and your people. Only in the river shall they remain." Moses and Aaron left Pharaoh's presence. Moses cried out to Hashem concerning the frogs that he had inflicted upon Pharaoh. Hashem carried out the word of Moses, and the frogs died. From the houses, from the courtyards, and from the fields, they piled them up into heaps and heaps, and the land stank. Pharaoh saw that there had been a relief and kept making his heart stubborn. He did not heed them, as Hashem had spoken.
Hashem said to Moses,
"Say to Aaron, stretch out your staff and strike the dust of the land. It shall become lice throughout the land of Egypt." So they did. Aaron stretched out his hand with his staff and struck the dust of the land, and the lice infestation was on man and beast. All the dust of the land became lice throughout the land of Egypt. The sorcerers did the same with their incantations to draw forth the lice, but they could not. And the lice infestation was on man and beast. The sorcerer said to Pharaoh, "It is a finger of God." But Pharaoh's heart was strong, and he did not heed them, as Hashem had spoken.
Hashem said to Moses,
"Arise early in the morning and station yourself before Pharaoh. Behold, he goes out to the water, and you shall say to him, so said Hashem, send out my people that they may serve me. For if you do not send out my people, behold, I shall incite against you your servants, your people, and your houses, the swarm of wild beasts, and the houses of Egypt shall be filled with the swarm, and even the ground upon which they are. And on that day I shall set apart the land of Goshen upon which my people stands, that there shall be no swarm there, so that you will know that I am Hashem in the midst of the land. I shall make a distinction between my people and your people. Tomorrow this sign will come about." Hashem did so, and a severe swarm of wild beasts came to the house of Pharaoh and the house of his servants. And throughout the land of Egypt, the land was being ruined because of the swarm. Pharaoh summoned Moses and Aaron and said, "Go, bring offerings to your God in the land." Moses said, "It is not proper to do so, for we will offer the deity of Egypt to Hashem our God. Behold, if we were to slaughter the deity of Egypt in their sight, would they not stone us? We will go on a 3-day journey in the wilderness and bring offerings to Hashem our God, as he will tell." Pharaoh said, "I will send you, and you shall bring offerings to Hashem your God in the wilderness. Only do not go far off. Entreat for me. Behold, I leave you, and I shall entreat Hashem, and the swarm will depart from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people. Tomorrow only let Pharaoh not continue to mock by not sending out the people to bring offerings to Hashem."
Hashem said to Moses,
Pharaoh's left Pharaoh's presence and entreated Hashem. Hashem did in accordance with Moses' word, and he removed the swarm of wild beasts from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people. Not one remained. But Pharaoh made his heart stubborn even this time, and he did not send out the people.
Hashem said to Moses,